It was just a hard-fought Big Ten game, and real thin line, I feel like, between a lot of the teams in our league. Iowa obviously has 20 wins, and I don't remember a whole lot about their non-conference schedule, but I'm sure they're fighting for their NCAA lives. And, a good team. Gustafson has scored on everybody they played. We fronted her, we doubled her, we played behind her, and she just it's tough because they have shooters too. So it's if you told me we turned Iowa over 20 times today, we just couldn't capitalize on those things, and that's probably the difference in the game. We played really hard. We missed some layups. We missed open threes that. I always want Shai to shoot the ball like that. I want, Jordan Birdie, Pulliam. So, again, I feel like we grinded, we played really hard, made a great comeback. It's kind of there's a grittiness about this team that I think everybody in our league respects. And, we're just young, and foul trouble for us is it's a tough street for us to go down because, we need Jordan and Palace on the floor. I think for us in the Big Ten.
So you guys went on 8-0 run to start the second quarter, and then something changed in Iowa. So you copied that run, 8-0 run their own. What would you say changed sort of at that point in the second quarter?
To end the second quarter, I felt like. And a little carryover from the first quarter to really the entire first half. Felt like we got a lot of good shots that didn't go in, and we missed a layup. They had a breakaway, that type thing, and we let our offense be our defense at times, which is cardinal sin in basketball. But it happens in the NBA. It happens in the youth league. And I thought, I saw a little bit of that when we couldn't score. That's something we addressed at halftime.
I'm Charlie from the Daily Northwestern. I asked kind of the same thing to Palace, but who controlled the pace of the game, and how did you guys try to take that back?
I think it was yo-yoed, really. I think it went back and forth. Because we couldn't make you mentioned we had an 8-0 run, but in the third quarter. And really, when we had a chance in the fourth quarter, would have been 8-9 point game. We needed to make. We had a couple M1s. We got us some momentum, but Iowa. We couldn't turn them over and then score right off of that, Charlie. And that. So the momentum swings were huge in this game, but I think Doyle made big plays. We couldn't. Get the ball out of our hands at times, and then they got the ball inside a couple times. The people that really hurt us, in all honesty, in those momentum swings were Meyer and Stewart, who just made big shots for him. And at the right time, if you're Iowa, at the wrong time, if you're Northwestern.
Henry, WNUR Sports. What offensive adjustments did you guys make in the second half? You guys actually outscored them in both the third and the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I was really. That was our biggest thing we talked about at halftime was, handle the way they had defended us. They had switched a lot. I thought we came out in the third quarter and really made much better reads, screened better, got the ball inside out, got out a little bit in transition. So I thought our players did a great job adjusting to the way Iowa defended in the first half, especially the second quarter. And we got better shots. I like the shots we got. I think there's shots that hopefully we'll make over the next couple of weeks and going into the Big Ten tournament, which is really the biggest thing for us. All right, guys, thanks. Okay.
You seem to be really vocal on the bench. How do you think that's something that can, what are you trying to do with that?
I've coached almost 1,000 Division I games, so I've always been emotional and vocal, and I think we have a young team, so you're always trying to make sure they know what I want. I've had some teams that have gotten to to the final 8 or that were ranked in the top 10, I could sit, cross my legs the whole game, not have to get up. But that's just my personality. And I think our players, just we keep trying, we keep telling them just keep playing hard. So I think our whole staff is doing a great job. We're a little bit limited with the injuries we've had and the youth, but I'll tell you, if you were, just coming off the road at Michigan, at Indiana, these guys are playing really hard. I hope people respect that, and I'm trying to keep the flame going. So I'll get some new shoes at the end of the year. So, guys, thanks, guys.